Hello, good people. This is your boy Singer Line from Singer Line Online Magazine. Today we're doing the Savanna virtual visuals. It's all about comedy, business, and connect with the people. So keep on watching Singer Line, keep on loving us. Goal. Nice. Thanks for this opportunity.
A great pleasure.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the business transaction or the collaboration between the Goliath and Savanna.
So essentially, I'm just here as an artist. So they booked me, and during this time I was very happy to receive a booking. In fact, I didn't even say yes. My debit orders said yes, please. We'll get involved. But I mean, Savanna's always supported comedy, and so have Comedy Central. So it just made sense when Comedy Central Live and the Savanna Virtual Comedy Bar collaborated to create, I think, a new style of comedy. And I think that's the one benefit is it's easy to kind of acknowledge the negatives of the lockdown and why things are bad. Hey, Tula man! Oh, sorry, it's her. No, it's fine. Okay. Carry on. Oh, it's you all. Carry on. Okay. Sorry, don't worry about them. They semi-famous. Just adjust your camera. Don't show all of them. Don't show all of them. Yeah. So it's created something new, and I think it's easy to sit and complain about what we've lost. But what I like here is we are celebrating what we've gained. So we've got a new medium, new ways to articulate comedy, and I think that all comes together beautifully with Comedy Central Live and the Savanna Virtual Comedy Bar.
Yeah. So looking for the fact that you have opened the industry, you and your brothers, you guys been doing a lot of great stuff. Do you think that the impact that you guys had it changed the comedy in South Africa?
Look, I definitely think we changed it. I'm still not sure if we changed it for the better or for the worse. It's one of those things that I think that the industry was learning as we were learning. So we learned a lot of things. But our objective has always been twofold. Number one, to take comedy to people who don't have access to comedy and thereby generate fans. The one thing we know about all South Africans, doesn't matter what your background is, people love laughing in South Africa, which means there's a natural attraction to comedy. But very often what happens is people don't know how to access, where to find comedy. So I think we did a lot in that regard. And the second thing was also to make it possible for a child in matric to say to their parents, I want to go into the arts, I want to become a comedian, and have that taken seriously as a job opportunity, which I don't think was happening before.
And last, where do we find you guys? Social media?
So I'm Jason Goliath on everything. You can follow Goliath and Goliath with the AND on everything as well. Come check us out, but most importantly, just follow all comedy. When you see a poster, if you can go and they've got safe COVID protocols, go and support as many comedians as you can. When you see your favorite comic advertising a show online, even if you don't want to watch the show, just buy the ticket. We need your 50 rand, guys. We need your 50 rand.
Now, tell us about this collaboration with you and the Savanna. What is came about? What is that you guys want to achieve?
So it's two ways. I get now because of this COVID-19 corona, whatever they call it today. I don't know, maybe there's COVID 2.0 or 20, I don't know. Yeah. So now obviously we can't perform to live audiences anymore. We haven't for a long time. And Savanna has always been a supporter of comedy in South Africa. So together with Comedy Central, they decided they're going to build a comedy bar where comedians can come and perform. They record it and then the audience can watch from home because there's no live audience. But the actual bar, today we are building the actual bar where you can walk in and order a drink and comedians can also come and perform, which will then be recorded for people that are watching from home, on the phone, social media and all those things. So today is the launch and of this thing,
during this...
Obviously, I don't know about Jason and Faro, but it's my first time building anything since I was a child.
So are you in for the challenge?
I'm in for the challenge, bro. We all have to learn multiple skills to survive after this COVID thing. You can't just have one career, Everybody has to have multiple skills, multiple talents, and figure out how we're going to survive this pandemic and after the pandemic.
You have changed the game in terms of comedy in South Africa.
You think so?
You've changed a lot, and look at others. I only mentioned their names, but you started it.
Yeah.
There is a legacy that you have left.
Thank you.
while you're still alive.
Thanks.
Please can you tell a little bit about that, man?
Yeah.
And how do you
Look,
start it?
So, more than anything, I guess I felt lonely when I started out, you know. So, I looked for other people doing the same thing or that were funny, and I tried to see how I can help them get out there, put them out there, put them in movies and shows and whatever I was trying to do, you know. And I guess industry came out of it. And personally, I could have done more, I could still do more, but I was spending my own resources, I was spending my own money, so it became too much for me on my own. But I think there's still tons of funny people out there potentially that can be professional or can make some money from comedy. If you look at Faro, for instance, she's on social media, and that's where she built her following and came out funny, you know. So there's all these aspects and so many things that can be done. But just to get more, especially obviously, you know, people from previously disadvantaged backgrounds that can make a career out of comedy.
Yeah, where do we find Tao?
Najans, David Cow 1 on Twitter, David Cow Instagram, David Cow Comedian Facebook, David Cow on YouTube. Otherwise, I'll be at my house, Chief.
Thanks a lot, eh?
Yeah.
That was Cow, man. Peace. Rob, tell us a little bit about this collaboration between you and other comedians in Savanna. What this came about? What do you guys want to achieve with this?
So obviously the collaboration is between Savanna Virtual Comedy Bar as well as Comedy Central. So it was a concept that started during lockdown that they had virtually on specific links and like Zoom. And then they decided to take it out and put it on actual TV. So it's going to be playing on DSTV channel 122. Myself, I'm just the MC, you understand? The honorable MEC without the E, out here to host the people and do the most while we're watching our comedians build a super virtual bar.
So looking for the fact that it does play a big impact in this industry.
Yeah.
What is your message to the young entrepreneurs, like young comedians?
My message is just that, like, focus on what you're focusing on. Don't get too carried away with what everybody else is doing, because we need uniqueness in the game. We've seen a lot of the same things, and it may work for other people, but it may not work for you. And what you think might not work for you is what could actually work for you if you become different and unique.
So where do we find you? Social media?
Robot_BOII on every platform. Everywhere, even Mixit, even in life, even, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out.
As a female comedian, and this collaboration between you guys and Savanna, how do you take it as a young entrepreneur?
I think it's a really great opportunity, especially because I think Comedy Central and Savanna is a great partnership because people like to laugh and they like to drink. So them also bringing on new talent and unearthing talent and also having legends on it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
So seeing building, I mean, I consider you a good builder.
I try.
And fighting these guys, I mean, they're giving a hard time.
Yes. You know, as the only woman on set, I feel like I have to speak up for my rights. And I might have the smallest hands, but I have the biggest heart and I work the hardest. So maybe they should just actually step back and give me my time to shine. You know what I'm saying?
As a woman,
Yes.
as a businesswoman.
Yes.
What was the message to the young girls like you want to be like you?
I think my message to young girls who want to be like me, I think step into your purpose and understand what that is, and everything else will end up falling into place. Don't ever give up. It takes time, but your time will come.
Where do you find that? Where do you find you?
You can find me on social media at Farafai, PHAROAHFI, on Instagram and on Twitter.